if you look down upon the map of Alberta and stare at the area between Drayton Valley and the Rocky Mountains, you'll notice this large area appears to be completely unpopulated. This is even more noticeable when you add labels and roads on your map and discover that about 17,000 square kilometers of land contains no provincial highways or towns. And something does seem out of place when you notice that in the middle of this void, there's a huge body of water that covers 21 kilometers east-west and about 13 kilometers north-south. When getting a closer look, it'll truly be revealed that this small river has been turned into a huge reservoir to generate power. In other words, this area is a Jeep playground with hundreds of access roads, trails, river runs, lake shores, and beaches that can be explored by any off-road vehicle, and this is why we drove out there with the Jeep. As you drive around the reservoir, the number of paths off the main road is insane, and we clearly didn't have enough time in 2 days to discover them all, but we gave it our best shot. We found so many hidden camping spots everywhere that there's really no need to reserve a site at the provincial park if you don't want to spend the extra money. To be honest, camping on the peninsula within the provincial park, surrounded by a massive beach that you can drive on, is definitely worth it. We wanted to explore more of the beaches around the reservoir, but didn't want to risk getting stuck in wet sand. Having experience with sand and varying water levels, something that looks wet can turn into a nightmare really quickly, especially considering certain areas the closest anchor point is very far away and we didn't have another off-roading vehicle with us. Elevation changes around the dam gave us an excellent gradient to challenge the Jeep and keep the drive way more interesting than a flat run on muskeg for hours. The number of river runs we encountered was also extremely surprising, as I discovered the 30-kilometer length of the overflow stream may be easily drivable with an off-road group, but we turned around 2 kilometers in just to stay out of trouble. best part was definitely finding our way to the bottom of the overflow dam on the northwest side. Reaching the bottom wasn't the difficult part, it was deciphering which trail leads to where we wanted to go, and also which trails were wide enough to accommodate the Jeep. But once we reached the bottom, getting back to the top was pretty easy. I would definitely recommend this area to anyone looking for some off-road adventures, and especially if you can explore it with multiple vehicles. I hope you all enjoyed the Brazeau Reservoir Jeep videos, and if you like our videos, please remember to share, like, and subscribe.